Here is 65 seats in every group, and 10 seats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this 5 seats only. 65 is not divided by 2. It's actually all seats what I need to create a chart, to create a four mothers figures. Now I get all the seats, grab to one chunk, one big chunk, and put some sort of seeds randomly, absolutely randomly. Get one group and another one and another one, and maybe this group is the last. Well, and this is my first line. I get the seeds from this group by 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, another 2, another 2, another 2, another 2, and I have a last one. I get the seed here. All over, I just grab into the previous chunk, the third chunk. The second one, this is my second one. Second group for the second line, and out 2 of these seeds, 2, 2, 2, and I have only 2 seeds. The second line is have 2 seeds. The third group, 2, 2, 2, 2, and have a last one. And third line, I have a 1 seed. And the last group is 2, 2, 2, 2, have a 1 seed. This figure is Puella. Puella, the first figure for the 4 mothers. The next stage is get all my seeds and repeat this process again. I get seeds 1, 2, 3, and 4, and do the same. Bam, 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 bam. I have a last one. 1 seed is the first line of second figurine, and another 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and I have a 1 seed. The second line of figurine have only 1 dot. Another. I delete pairs of seeds. In this line have 2 seeds, and the last one have 2. Okay, second figure is a Fortuna Minor. I have source chunk and seeds is less and less with every next figure. Why I use 65 seeds only? It's because I can repeat the process, and I must have enough seeds for this process. I don't feel how many seeds I grab, and I always have a source group, some seeds in the source group. I'm not counting these items. I only get randomly these items, and I have these 2. Okay, 1. This process take a little bit of time. It's okay. I must don't to do this too fast. It will be not fast. You must feel what you're doing. I'm trying to do this faster. The third figure is Caput Draconis. And now I get my last figures. Okay, there is only 2 seeds. I just leave in the first chunk, source chunk. Well, now I delete pairs of seeds on the first group, and I have a last one.
Papa, não direito, tá ali a rua.
Okay.
Tem aqui no chão.
Okay. I do this on the kitchen. Actually, just the food, the seeds. I can eat this after the process of divination. It's very simple to use. Absolutely regular elements like candies, maybe, or maybe seeds, or maybe coffee. Any items when you have small items with count numbers of 65. I use 65 elements in this process. The last figure is Puella. The Puella is a previous figure, and Puella is the last figure of Mothers. Now we have to read our chart as a traditional encyclidy. This way is using encyclidy tradition, Malagasyan tradition, Madagascar, to use the seeds of tree. But I have the seeds of sunflower. So it's okay. I think it's not traditional, but it's okay because it's absolutely enough for me for right now. Now I see in the first line is puer, and the second line of in Mothers is conjunction, and the third line is puella also. This is 5, 6, in 7 in partner is puella. In first house is puella. It's point to entrance, enter. And in the home is also puella, and puella in the 7th house of partner. The 3 times is repeating is puella. And in the last line is 8th house is also puella. The 4 times is repeating puella. Now to look what's in the witnesses. Witnesses, these lines is 1, this line is 0, this line is 1 and 1. 1, 0, 1, 1. As a right witness is puella, and puella again. It looks like a fate chart. It's a chart of fate. It's a very strong signal in this chart. Now the left witness is this figure is 1, 0, 1, 1. It's also puella, and the judge is populus. If it's 1, 1, 1, 1, and only this line, the second line is 0 for left witness will be puella. Puella and puella in witnesses is a populus on the judge. Now you can read only the form of our figures, and you don't need any of secondary figures. I can use these seeds for secondary figures from Neposes, but I don't need it for right now because I can just simply to calculate it and to get this on my mind. That's how I to use the small items for create the chart. In the right side, in the side of Dodgers, we'll have a puella again because conjunction, and puer is give to us for us a puella again. It's in the Neposus figure is a puella again, but puella and puella give for us a populus and puella again puella. That's why in the right side the witness is a puella, and then the left side is also puella. In the judge is just the populus. It's a white noise. It's a noisy answer. It's actually not the answer because it shows for us our possibilities can be happen. Not the answer, but only the field of possibilities. Our ways of possibilities, any vectors can be happen. But why this chart is so? Because I haven't questioned when I create this chart. I haven't questioned. That's why in the answer is just a white noise. You need to have a strong question. If you have a strong question, you have a strong chart. It's a rule. It's a primary rule to create a chart. The first one, you need a strong question. And when you have it, when you get the strong question, you have it, create a strong chart. This chart is completely weak. The puella is have no reasoning in this second line. Is the 0 is empty line because it's no reason, no active, no reason. It's passive figure. Is a weak figure. Figure is a heavy in. It's a number 13. The weight of the puella is 13, but actually is a light figure. Is very weak, not strong. and have no reasoning. It's the question from me by this chart. Why you create this chart when you have no question? The chart is answer me. You haven't questioned, and you give a noise, just a white noise, not answer, but just a noise. And Puella is 6 times on this chart, repeating the 6th time. You have no reasoning, you have a weak chart, and you have a absolutely no idea. In the start, no idea. In the end, you have a white noise. Because when you create a chart, you can start to create, and your question can be stronger with every lines to the last figure in our figure is stronger and stronger. Or maybe you have a strong start, but the last figure finish your figures with a weak position. Your answer is weaker and weaker, and you have some weak figure maybe, and the chart is falling down to the noise also, or will be a figure. But if you have a strong question in every step of creating the chart, your chart will be strong. I believe in it. And also I can use seeds, these seeds, without mother figures for create a neposis. Neposis one is can be difficult because for this, for example, 0, 1, 1, 1. It's a cow. It's a couple draconis again. Here a couple draconis and here a couple draconis. It's a chart to talk to me. Is it told why you start in this moment? Why you start in this weak start in this moment? You start to create and the weak end. And in this nepos it will be a couple draconis again as here, and here it will be 1, 1, 0, 0. It's a Fortuna minor. It's repeating again. The repeating 2 figure is at the center, but in another position. Here is a couple draconis. Here is a Fortuna minor. It's a completely weak chart. I have no reasoning and have no answer because you have no question, and that is all for right now. Thank you very much.